Good morning, student. This is my second video on how to use CX to write a C++ program. Like I said earlier, whenever you are to write a C++ program, these are the basics ingredient or format that must be there before you start writing anything on the C++ program. You have to make sure the environment is like this. You have to start writing hash include input output stream. That is, you are directing the computer to allow you to input information or to output information on the screen. Without this one, there is no way you can bring out information or you can input information to the C++ program. So the reason why you are to write this thing, you have to just to enable the computer to allow you to bring out information into the C++ environment or to bring out the results. After that, using namespace std int main, that is to tell the computer this is the main environment where you will write the program. Then curly bracket and return 0. So whenever you are to write a C++ program, you have to make sure these things are there. So now the next thing I will start teaching you how to display information in the form of text. So for you to do, since we are to bring information, you have to write C out. C out means bring out results on the screen for us to see it. Then less than, less than. So whenever you are to display anything that has to do with ABCD, anything that has to do with ABCD, it means it has a data type called string. So you have to enclose it within double quotation mark. As you can see, it is within double quotation mark. It is inside, then you write all your information within this double quotation mark. Let's say I want it to display Maiduguri is in the north. So whatsoever you want it to display, you have to write it within this enclosed double quotation mark like I did like this. So if you finish, then you have to end by writing semicolon. If you do it this way, it means you have done with the program. Make sure in front of this main there is int. Once if that int is not there, it will prompt you with an error. So you have to make sure this int is there. If you finish typing it like this, you have to click on display, something like play, for you to see the result. Let me cycle it for you to see it. For you to see it. But I don't know if you are seeing this cycle. Have you seen the cycle? So you have to click on this cycle for you to see the results. So let me click on it. So have you seen Maiduguri is in the north is written? So for you to go back, you have to click on display. Have you seen this arrow showing you pointing at back? So you have to click on that arrow. Let me cycle it again for you to see it. Click on it for you to go back. So if I click on it, it will go back. So let's say I want to still write something. I will still go back and write what? C out. I will write, let's say for instance, I love my wife. So after writing it, you have to end by putting semicolon. Whatsoever the statement you write, you have to end it by putting semicolon. So in that case, I'm instructing the C++ to display Maiduguri is in the north, and also I love my wife. These are the two statements I want to see it on the screen. If I click on this play, like I said, if you click on display, you will see the result. Let me click on it. Have you seen it? Maiduguri is in the north. I love my wife. But you will see something. How come both Maiduguri is in the north and I love my wife appear on the same line? What if I want I love my wife to appear on the second line? This is what I supposed to do. I have to click this back for me to go back and rectify it. So let me click on it. So for you to instruct the computer to write I love my wife on the second line, you have to come to display. You have two ways of doing it. Come to display and write end line. It means you're instructing the computer after writing Maiduguri in the note, the next instruction that is coming should come on the second line by putting this end line. I don't know if you have seen it. Do have you seen it? End line like this. Less than two times, then ENDL, then semicolon. By writing this one, you're instructing the computer the next instruction that will come should come on the second line. So let me play and see the result. Have you seen Maiduguri is in the note? And then the second statement, I love my wife, appear on the second line. So let's say, for instance, I want to write something that has to do with numbers. Let's say I want it to appear on the second line again as well. I will still put less than and line. Then the next sentence, let's say, has to do with numbers. So in that case, I don't have to enclose it within double quotation mark. I will just write the number, let's say 5, 4, 6, 7, or no matter how the number look like, I will just type it without putting them within double quotation mark because it is a number. So by doing this, if I play it, you will see the number will be displayed directly on the third line. Because this one is not something that has to do with ABCD. That is why I did not enclose it within the double quotation mark. Can you see 5478? Because it's a number, so it is integer. We are calling the professional name in programming is called integer. Anything that has to do with numbers, anything that has to do with ABCD is string. So whenever you are to instruct the computer to display a string, you have to enclose it within double quotation mark. But if it is a number which is popularly called integer, you don't need to put it within double quotation mark. So that is all for now. Thank you for listening. God bless you till we meet in the next video.